Big old channel cat. Well, not big old, medium sized, decent sized. Thing would have been fun to catch. What's going on, everybody? Gunnar here. It's Warmwater Opener 2020. We're fishing a nice tannic colored chosen one, and I'm breaking in the new Mojo Trout. Sorry, that's upside down. The new Mojo Trout 6wt. I've never been able to fish this bank before because I've never had a kayak before. And it's a little pushy to fish out of the yak, so we're up on the bank. The water's come down literally like 5 feet in the past 2 or 3 weeks. You can see all this grass behind me's come way down. And we're gonna walk up the inside bend, the soft side, and pitch at all these little pokes and eddies and points for some smallies. Check it out. So I really wanna hit this nice hole here. I literally paddled my kayak in through here. But it's like the perfect thing. A little point right here, pushing all the current out. Nice eddy, and it was a super steep drop. It's right here that I thought they'd be. Yes! First hole of the day, baby. Oh, bud, you just made my day, man. First smallmouth of 2020. Literally about 2 minutes in, 5th cast. Tannic chosen one. You cannot beat this thing. If you got coffee stained water, this is the bug. Yeah, this was all underwater just a few days ago. Oh, that's a sweet rock. Oh, and it's on the perfect inside bend. Come on, smallmouth. Luckily it's cloudy. Not gonna see me coming. Thought that would have had a fish on it. Oh, eat it. Did you see him chase it? He just swiped it right up to the surface. It's not like I can actually do a D-loop and a roll cast right here. I don't have any room. All right, so what? There he is. Oh, he's off. Ah. Yeah, I wasn't gonna leave until you ate it. Good for you, man. Oh, there, oh. Oh, man, that was epic. Come here, you. You got a belly, bud. Nice belly. I hope the GoPro caught that, but quick recap. So I was fishing this super slow. Long cast, bombed it to the back of the pool, and just two-hand retrieve, slow motion all the way up. And I saw a flash behind it, and I like skipped it out of the water on accident because I got excited. But I just did a complete dead drift after I panicked. Because he thought he grabbed it, and then there it is. And he just hammered it. It's never over until he eats it. You play cat and mouse like that, if you can see him swiping it, pull it away and then kill it, then come up and inhale it. Just kill her. I'm gonna load the yak here and switch banks. Made it. Literally the same situation as I was literally just on the other side of the river. Same situation. So we got all these back eddies, eddy, and it's just a point. You look way down there's another point, and you just fish the water in between. It's perfect holding water just out of the current. It's actually, if you came here in the summer, it's a massive shelf, a nice shallow shelf. But right now with the water high, spring smallmouth. Ooh, that thing would have launched, man. That was a dang good cast. Oh, there was a fish. Eat it again. So we got that fish to eat, but he didn't commit, or if he did, he didn't recommit. So I'm going to take off that chosen one. Still the chosen one. We're just going to change up the color schemes, see if we can't get them on the same fly. give them something else to look for. So it's really bugging me that I fished that hole, missed that fish, went back with a different color, couldn't get him to eat again. So this is just a suggestive bugger nymph on a little tiny jig head, a size 4, with a little tungsten bead. It's all tied out of pheasant. It's a really easy, cool fly. It takes about 2 minutes to tie. I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna finesse nymph that hole and see if we can't pull out some fish that are being slow, finicky, tight to bottom, not wanting to chase. So we're gonna switch tactics for the sake of catching fish. Alright, we're gonna whip her back. We're gonna try to recreate the cast that got us to eat with this little bugger. Just jigging it. There he is. Yeah, you can't refuse a bugger jig, man. It's not possible. Other way, you gotta go back in the water. There you go. Well, the suggestive bugger jig worked. Ran back up, stuck that little smallmouth. He was small. Didn't pull anything else out, but we have yet to get fish slime on the yak. So we're gonna dump her back in, go back to the original program, Tannic, bulkhead, chosen one. Start banging some banks and hopefully I don't go for a swim. That was the first fish on the kayak. I wasn't paying too much attention. I was some guys that came in behind me fishing on the bank I was watching. There's a big rock shelf over here, and that fish was a good 20 feet off the bank on a shelf, not actually up against the bank. Might have to float this section again. Alright guys, so I'm about to call it a day. Not bad for fishing opener 2020, especially considering the fact that it's 40 degrees out and my fingers are numb. But today I got to break in the new Mojo Trout. This is the 9'6". And it's not new, it came out I think 2 years ago, but it's new for me. And it's a great freaking rod, man. It's a moderate action rod, which has kind of always been my preference as far as my casting style, but also for streamer fishing. I don't like a really fast action rod. And the reason why that's kind of worth mentioning is a lot of times beginners don't know where to start. They don't know what kind of rods to buy, and they get talked into these really high-end rods, but they also end up being really, really fast, and they become really hard to cast, especially for beginners and intermediate casters. But this Mojo Trout, moderate rod, load super close. I had a 235 grain head on this 6-weight. Could bomb it out, could roll it out, could flick it anywhere. Ton of control over my line and over a 5-inch fly with a 6-weight. That's pretty good performance, and it's a good casting rod. So I just thought I'd share that because I liked it. It's pretty sweet. So thanks for watching, and take care, be safe, get on the water if you can. See you.